Hey everyone, it's Terry over at Decorated More with Tip. Happy Thursday. I am still chugging along with the fall decorating in our home. We are in the family room this week, our living room. I shared a couple things with you so far. I hope I am giving you some inspiration or maybe a push to decorate some space in your home this year. So today we are going to decorate the back wall. This back wall behind me holds a lot of things that I love to decorate. We have the bench area with the blanket ladder. We have the chest and the mirror. And then on the other corner, we have the chair and the bifold door. So we're going to decorate all three pieces and make it look more fall and cheery. So let's get started. We're going to start on the back corner here where the chair and the bifold door is, and we're going to work our way to the blanket ladder. So sit back, get cozy, and let's get decorating. All right, this is the first area I'm going to work on right now, giving it some touches of fall. Do you remember my bifold door? I changed it not once but twice since I purchased it. I did find this at the Habitat store here. And I brought it home, kept it up in the attic for maybe a year or so. And then I changed it up. And then just recently, I changed it again and added some iron to it. So to check out that whole tutorial on how I did the latest makeover, I will link it in a comment below. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to add a wreath to the door. I think I got too many wreaths going on in the room as it is. So what I'm going to do is add just a little bit of garland, draping it on top. I purchased this garland on Amazon. It came in a pair, a set of two. Very reasonable. It has all the pretty fall colors. It's just a really pretty garland. Almost looks real until you touch it. It is a paper leaf and a plastic vine. The only thing I don't like about it, it is not wired, so it won't really shake with you. You're going to have to force it. But for the price and the look of it, I really like it. So let me place it on the door. What I did is I just wired it to this side of the door, draped it around the top, and then tucked it inside the ironwork, brought it around the corner, and then let it just flow down, tacking it in the iron as well. And it just gives it a little bit of fall touch, I think. The next thing I want to do is add something for this space here where the chest is and the corner. To me, it's too bare. I want to add something to it, and it's going to have a little bit of height because the wall is bare as well. I cut down one of my Canon vases. I just took the neck off of it, and I add some straw grass and some faux leaves inside, and I'm going to tuck that in this corner here. It just gives that space something it needed. Now I'm going to add some elements to the chair just to give it a pop of color. First thing I want to do is add a throw. To add a throw to my chair, what I do is I grab a throw. Now this throw is longer than it is wider. So I'm grabbing a corner, and I have the short side here and then the long side here. And what I do is I just let it flow. And then I throw it over on the chair, and then I just let it go. That's how easy it is. You take a corner and kind of bounce it a little bit and then throw it over to one side and then let it drape however it goes. I'm going to start out with this pillow I found at Kirkland's last year, Fall Sweet Fall. I'm going to add that to the chair. And then I'm just going to tuck this pumpkin. I purchased this at TJ Maxx maybe several years ago. It's a wooden pumpkin. It cost me $7.99 back then. I'm just going to sit that to the side of the chair, and this corner is done. After the video, I realized that the two plaids clashed. So I just changed the throw out for a solid brown one, and I think it works just as well. Now we're going to start decorating the top of my chest here and the mirror. The mirror I purchased at Kirkland's a couple years ago. It once was white, that's how I purchased it, and just maybe a year ago I painted it a dark brown and distressed it. The more I'm looking at it, I'm thinking I want to give it a change again. The two browns don't match and it bothers me. But I'm thinking maybe to do that whitewash that I've done in several other projects. So that might be something I'm going to do at the beginning of the year. But for now, we're going to leave it go. I put a suction cup at the top of my mirror, just like I do on my front door, if you watch that video. And I'm going to hang a wreath on the mirror. Now, I purchased this wreath. It's beautiful. I love all of the fall colors in this wreath. It is a velvety kind of foam leaf with some berries. Very pretty, but let me tell you, when I received this, it was so smashed and compact in the package. I thought, I'm going to take this back. This looks chintzy. I just don't like it. Well, I took it out and I started fluffing it, and lo and behold, how beautiful this is. So most of my items that I purchase at Amazon, you can find in my Amazon storefront. And I try to find things similar that I'm using that I purchase at TJ Maxx or Ross or, you know, the Dollar Tree or whatever. I try to link it in Amazon too for you to have a simpler way to shop my look. So go over there if you're interested in something I've used. So I'm going to add this to the suction cup up there. I just love that wreath. Now we're going to work on the top of the cabinet. I am leaving my buffet lamps on each side, but I might be adding a tassel just to give it some pop of color. But for now, I didn't have time to make them or go purchase them. So I'm just going to leave them as is for now. To add some color to the top of the chest here, I am adding this jar full of pumpkins and gourds. The pumpkins I purchased all over the place. Some were purchased at Dollar Tree, some were purchased at Walmart. I just filled it up with a variety of pumpkins. And I'm going to sit this right here between the lamp and the mirror. And then I am taking a Dollar Tree vase and adding some potpourri to the vase. And I'm going to sit that right here next to the jar. And the next thing I'm going to do is add this cutest pumpkin frame that I purchased last year at Kirkland's. I love it. And I have Miss Kaylani here from last Halloween. So cute. So anyway, I'm going to add that to the chest, and then just a pop of greenery to it all, just to set it. And that is all I'm going to do on that side. Working on this side of the cabinet, I am going to add a candle holder and place it in between the lamp and the mirror. And I'm going to sit this pumpkin with a plant inside on top of the candle holder. Now this is a carvable pumpkin at the Dollar Tree. I just cut the top off. It's a hollow styrofoam pumpkin. I painted it a mustard yellow and I added some antiquing to it. I stuck one of the Dollar General plants inside and then took some Spanish moss and tucked it in the edges. I think this is so cute. I'm going to add this to the candle holder. Now, to mimic the glass on the other side of my hutch, I am going to add my candle holders that I normally have on my coffee table, but I didn't use them this season. I'm going to place this next to the pumpkin. And what that does is the glass from my candle holder here mimics the glass in the jar and the vase. And then I'm going to add the smaller one of my candle holders. Now my candle holders I purchased on Amazon years ago. I will try to link this in my Amazon front if they're still available. So if you're interested, go check out my Amazon storefront to see if these are available or not. I love them. And I'm going to place that in front of the pumpkin here. And to finish it off, I'm going to add a little sign that I purchased at Kirkland's last year. It says, "Hello Pumpkin." It has all the colors I am using. And I'm placing this right in front of the lamp and the candle holder. And I'm going to call that done. Now comes the ladder and the bench area. What I'm going to do is work on the ladder first. I'm going to add a blanket to the ladder. And this blanket I had for many, many years. I purchased this at Dollar General. It's a mustard yellow, very soft and cozy. I'm going to add this to the ladder to the top step. I just tri-folded the blanket the width I needed for my ladder. The next thing I want to add is my DIY garland. You can find this tutorial up on my blog. I will link that in a comment below as well. But I add this to one side of the ladder. And just let it hang down. That just gives it a pop of color on the ladder. The thing I want to tackle is the space between the chest and the ladder. It's too bare for me. So I'm going to add this picture I purchased at Kirkland's last year. It was $16.99 back then. I'm going to add that to the wall. And for the bench area, I'm going to add my basket I shared earlier in a video tutorial. I'm going to sit this on the bench. I love how it plays with the frame and the blanket. I made a little candle wreath to mimic the arrangement here, and I'm going to sit a battery operated candle and place that inside my frame here. Finish the space off, I'm going to add this mustard fabric pumpkin. I found this in Ross the other day. I just thought it was the cutest thing. And I'm going to sit this in front of the bench. So I'm calling this area done. I am so happy with it. I hope you enjoyed watching me decorate the back wall. Now tonight I will probably be back on sharing how I decorated my lanterns, my floor lanterns. If y'all been following me, I usually decorate them for the season. I will share how I have them decorated as well. So come back for that. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy my decorating with me fall series. So until next time, see you later. God bless.